When you think of the early days of the American auto industry, names like Ford, Chrysler, and General Motors probably come to mind. But what if I told you there was another name, a pioneering company that broke barriers and made history, yet has been largely forgotten? This is the incredible story of R Patterson and Sons, the first and, to this day, the only black-owned and operated automobile manufacturer in United States history. Our story begins not with cars, but with a man born into slavery in 1833, Charles Richard Patterson. After escaping slavery in Virginia, he made his way to Greenfield, Ohio. There, he learned the trade of a blacksmith and eventually started his own business crafting high-quality horse-drawn carriages. He wasn't just a craftsman, he was an innovator. By the 1890s, R Patterson and Sons had become a respected name, known for its well-built, reliable carriages, employing an integrated workforce of about 50 people. Charles was a visionary. As the world started buzzing about the new horseless carriages, he saw the future. He knew the era of the horse and buggy was coming to an end. After Charles passed away in 1910, his son, Frederick Douglass Patterson, took the reins. Frederick, who had attended Ohio State University and was the first black athlete to play on its football team, shared his father's forward-thinking spirit. He saw the shift happening and knew the family business had to evolve to survive. So, in 1915, Frederick made a bold move. He announced the company would start manufacturing its own automobile. The Patterson Greenfield car was born. This wasn't just some slapped-together vehicle. It was a competitor to the Ford Model T priced at around $850. It was more luxurious and powerful than the Model T, featuring a 4-cylinder Continental engine and a more comfortable ride. Advertisements from the time boasted of its elegance and reliability, calling it a masterpiece of motorcar construction. Imagine the pride and courage it took, as a black entrepreneur in the early 20th century, to go head-to-head with industrial giants like Henry Ford. For a few years, the Patterson Greenfield car was a success. They built an estimated 150 vehicles, each one a symbol of incredible achievement and black excellence. These cars were sold directly to consumers, and their quality spoke for itself. They were a testament to the Patterson family's legacy of craftsmanship, now applied to the cutting edge of technology. Frederick Patterson wasn't just building cars, he was building a legacy, proving that ingenuity and ambition know no color. However, the dream faced immense challenges. The Patterson Company was small. They didn't have the vast resources or the mass production capabilities of Ford's assembly lines. While Ford was churning out thousands of cars a day, Patterson and Sons was handcrafting a handful. Competing on price became impossible. A Ford Model T cost less than half of a Patterson Greenfield. Frederick, ever the pragmatist, saw the writing on the wall. He made the difficult decision to pivot again. Instead of trying to compete in the passenger car market, the company shifted its focus to building truck and bus bodies, fitting them onto chassis from other manufacturers like Ford and Dodge. This was a smart move. The demand for commercial vehicles was growing, and R Patterson and Sons once again found its niche. For the next 2 decades, they built school buses, delivery trucks, and other commercial vehicles, becoming a vital part of their community's infrastructure. Their work was known for its durability and quality, a continuation of the family's founding principles. The company continued to operate until 1939, when the economic pressures of the Great Depression finally forced its closure. In the end, the company that began with a man escaping slavery and grew to challenge the giants of Detroit closed its doors after more than 4 decades of innovation. Today, no known Patterson Greenfield automobiles are believed to have survived. They exist only in photographs, advertisements, and the pages of history. But the legacy of R Patterson and Sons is more than just a forgotten car. It's a powerful story of resilience, entrepreneurship, and black excellence in the face of overwhelming odds. It reminds us that the history we are often taught is incomplete, and that there are countless hidden figures and untold stories that deserve to be brought into the light. The Pattersons didn't just build carriages and cars, they built a legacy that continues to inspire us today. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden histories. See you in the next one.